Hey guys, it's Core Ross and Rainbow Six News. So today we have our latest teaser for the next season of Rainbow Six Siege, and this one is teasing the new map called Lair. And the caption that comes with this new teaser is "Behind the mask lie buried secrets in the new map Lair, coming to Rainbow Six Siege." So yeah, we've got a brand new map, and of course it looks very James Bond bad guy to me actually, with a big chair, lots of carved stone. It actually looked like the whole place might be carved out of stone. Now, the theory was that this was going to actually be a cargo ship off the Portuguese coast, but now I don't think it is. And we had the previous teaser for the new operator, and that had like a tiled wall. This is all feeling like it isn't actually on a ship. Now, it could be some luxurious ship that he's got, but I'm thinking this could well be actually on the Portuguese mainland. Of course, the new season is based in Portugal with a Portugal operator and a map from Portugal too. So it may not be off the coast in a ship after all, and it may be on land. But that's a pure guess from me right now. Now let's go ahead and break down this image. So first of all, everything's carved out of stone. We've got wood and we've got leather. This looks like the lair of a dwarf, I think. I'm kind of like dwarven feels off of this. Now we've got a mask on the right hand side. It looks to be more artwork. Of course, Deomus does wear a mask, but maybe this is where he got his inspiration. We have an ashtray, but it looks very clean to be honest. Then we've got our chessboard with just two pieces on it, the queen that's been knocked down and the king that is standing up. We've then got a glass. I'm going to guess this guy drinks like whiskey and stuff like that. Then we've got the most pretentious laptop I've ever goddamn seen. This is weird. A very unusual looking laptop. Then in the center we've got a leather chair. Now we've got books in the background, we've got a couple of vases. There's nothing else I think we can take away from it, but let me know if you guys see anything that I haven't seen here. We do have some additional information that was given out previously last week, which was that this new map was going to be much more vertical than the previous ones. Whatever that could mean, of course, just lots of destructible surfaces like floors. Or I would love if this was end up actually being one where maybe a few floors are fully destructible so you can actually jump down. Think grand larceny where you could actually punch holes through the actual floor and drop down without having to worry about the metal beams that are in every map in Siege. But it could just end up, of course, being ones with lots and lots of hatches in it. Now, the other implication here is, of course, this is the big bad guy's lair, which means there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs and story elements on it. And with this being the final season before the start of the next year, where of course they'll have the 6th Invitational show off the next year, and they'll probably have a big cinematic. I do expect we're going to get a lot of reveals in this map that will be hidden all over it. We'll probably get all kinds of information and details that we didn't know previously about the bad guy, and then that'll lead into the next season, where of course the 6th Invitational will have its big fancy CGI, and I think we'll find out a lot about Deomus. Don't know how long this guy's going to be a bad guy for. I don't assume that he's actually going to be killed off in just 1 year. I assume he's going to be around for a long time, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think he's still going to end up being a playable character as well, maybe from his days when he was actually in Rainbow Six back in the day. But anyway, it's going to be nice to actually have some story elements in the game rather than in like the battle pass or in comics and stuff like that, or in cinematics. But I do wonder if this is where we might get an event this season where we actually see this map used in the event to actually show some story content in Siege. Because right now, that's the big disappointment for me, is the lore is kind of interesting, but none of it actually seems to appear really much in the actual game at all. Anyway, just to round things up, of course, we've got a brand new map coming this season. It is called Lair. We've got a new operator coming this season who has a ice-based gadget, a rework of frag grenades. There's going to be a mid-season test server as well, which we'll be doing the shield rework on, and then that'll probably launch a season or two after. And that means more operators will get shields, more operators are planned to get nades, so it's going to be an interesting season for sure. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.